Welcome back to Spiritualology. Now brace yourself and prepare to have your mind blown. So what if I told you that your energy is like gold and people would do anything to damage or steal it? Spiritual warfare is at an all-time high these days. We're all aware of the difference in weapons and heavy artillery. However, the power of the mind can cause much greater damage to one's soul if used correctly. So listen closely. I want to talk about 6 deep-rooted signs that indicate your positive energy may be under attack in the spiritual world. These signs can be subtle and sometimes difficult to recognize, but it's essential to pay attention to them so you can maintain and strengthen your spiritual well-being. Firstly, you may feel like you're not connecting with others on a spiritual level. You might meditate on the regular, attend religious services or engage in spiritual practices, but you might not always feel a deep emotional connection with the people around you. This could be a sign that your positive energy is being drained by someone. Believe it or not, most people are living in misery, hiding behind a computer screen, living a fake happy life. Your beautiful energy is hope for them and they want it, and willingly will do what's necessary to obtain it, so protection is necessary as well. Secondly, you might notice that you're becoming more self-centered and less empathetic than usual. It's essential to extend kindness and compassion to others, and if you are starting to prioritize your own needs and feelings over others, this may be a sign that your positive energy is definitely being drained by something. The chosen ones are literally some of the most compassionate beings on earth. However, standing up for yourself and protecting your peace is also a chosen quality as well. Another sign is that you may find yourself constantly comparing yourself to others. You may have once been someone who looked to others for guidance and support, but now you may feel like you're leading a more independent spiritual journey. Yes, this can be a healthy shift, but if you're constantly comparing yourself and feeling a sense of inadequacy, your energy could be under attack. Jealousy is equivalent to an uncontrollable gust of wind, because you never know which way it will blow or the amount of damage it could possibly bring. Imagine a person finally realizing that they are no longer the teacher over you anymore, but more so the student. Wow, they are not happy now, and it's all your fault. So look alive and protect yourself. You may also start to experience more negative emotions like fear, anxiety, or depression. Spiritual growth often involves overcoming those toxic emotions and building resilience. So if you're experiencing an increase in these types of feelings, then it's probably a notice that someone or something is attacking you. Lastly, you may find that your dedication to spiritual practices and activities is slipping. If you once diligently attended religious services or practiced meditation, but now find yourself missing services or skipping practices, this indeed is a huge caution sign. In conclusion, it's essential to be aware that spiritual warfare is actually quite real and very prevalent in our world today. It's not about waging physical battles, but rather, it's about waging a spiritual battle within ourselves and others. The enemy of our souls is constantly at work, trying to drag us away from God's love and truth. It works through manipulation, addiction, fear, and other such tactics to keep us down. But we have the power to overcome these forces of darkness, and we must be prepared to defend ourselves from those around us at any time. On the other hand, we must also recognize that we are fighting an ongoing battle within ourselves. We must strive to develop a strong spiritual identity that is built on love, compassion, and truth. We must also be willing to confront our own weaknesses and vulnerabilities, knowing that we are not alone in this fight. Spiritual threats from outsiders is in fact dangerous. However, the war we endure within ourselves is most important. So, with that in mind, pay close attention to your surroundings and involvement with all the different entities you choose to indulge in. Thanks for listening to this wisdom. Subscribe for more Spiritualology.